not there, so I dropped a message to your daughter. I told her to tell you to come and see me whenever you're back.
That's what you sent for me. Hope all is well because it's been a long time we saw last.
Yes, all is well and all is not well. I need a little favor from you. Wagoso.
Igwe.
The situation is complicated. And it's not a decision I have to make in a hurry.
Igwe, what are you saying? Igwe, you're not just the prince's father. You are the king. And you know our tradition forbids polygamy.
And your daughter's alleged promiscuity is against the moral rectitude which this royal home was built upon. Infidelity is against the tradition of this pride land, Titinasa.
Igwe, what do you mean in essence?
What I mean, in essence, is that your daughter should be called to order. She must not bring shame into this royal home. She's a princess. She must behave like one. Go home.
Now, Nkemdilin, please, you see, you're my wife's best friend. You introduced her to me before I got married to her, okay? I need you to tell me some things about their family. Does Apunapuna run in their lineage?
My prince, you did it just proper in your marriage and you got all the information needed that confirmed that Urena is your wife. Why all these questions?
See, yes, fine. Good and fine. Urena gave me 2 beautiful daughters. But there are some things I need to know about their family. Is there something I need to know?
My prince, Obiasomba, your in-law, is a righteous man who would not kill a fly that perched on their food. Their family are natural givers who will surrender their last and borrow extra pad to add comfort and hospitality when strangers knock on their door. They raise their children within the range of humility and rehearse services to any acquaintance. My prince, Urena, your wife, inherited the virtues of her mother. She is kind-hearted that only Ekwensu could provoke her to anger. That is whom your wife is, my prince.
Why do you keep telling me good things about them and no bad things at all? Why? Is there no bad something about them?
My prince, I hope you're not having problems with your lovely wife lately.
Edoga, I do not know what is holding the priestess. Abaleke, the mouthpiece of Amadeke, I welcome you to my humble abode.
Omalinze is the offspring of Ajofia, the evil deity of Etitinansa, that protects the rights of every offscoring indigene of Etitinansa. He is a child of the gods.
Amaleke, a child who just barely begin to live is the one causing these several pandemoniums in our kingdom?
Allow him to contend with his chi. Omalinze is an instrument of war. The gods have kept him for a sole reason, to be used when the external enemies want to invade our community. Etitinansa has used him to win many battles in the past. Why do you now want to fight and ditch him for your personal reasons? Do you not know that when you kill a fighter in a vendetta, you will need him when war arises? You should be more concerned about Urena and not Amalinze.
My wife, she spitted on my face through her attitude and her character. She shared our matrimonial pride with another man.
What do you want to do?
Amaleke, if we knew any clue, we wouldn't have summoned you here.
I know your fears. Divorce the woman, and you will put her in an abominable situation of life. Keep her, and her immoral actions will bring you sudden death. Marry another wife, and you will be going against the customs laid down by our ancestors on the same throne which your father the king sits on.
Maleke, you know this too well. Huh? And we wonder, what do we do in a situation like this?
The ancestors have set a panel of jury, and they have not found you guilty. Whatever decision you take, the gods will accept it.
No, wait, my friends. What are you going to do now that Amaleke has spoken in your favor?
What else will I do? If not to go ahead and marry a woman who will take care of me and bring back respect to the kingdom.
No, don't be in a hurry. I am not only your kinsman. I'm also here to let you know that marrying another woman will not only be a bad idea than a solution.
The absence of an heir in my household is making my family suffer drastic setback.
What setback are you talking about?
I am a prince, but I am suffering scorn in my kingdom. People now make jest of me. They snub my company publicly, especially in a big occasion where I'm being called as a special guest of honor.
I understand how you feel.
No, you do not understand. Men are now probing the laps of Urena, promising her to beget me a baby boy. The crack are now showing Yes, because she's already given a listening ear to Omalinse and lots more. She now honors appointment indiscriminately in total contempt of me, her husband. My family is now torn apart just because my wife is now a bedmate to every man. All in the name to save the family.
Has it gotten to that point?
Oh, come on. Stop that. What are you talking about? Don't pretend as if you don't know. Her name is all over the town. Her topic is talk of the town. Her infidelity just degenerates into an incest of getting me an heir.
I'm lost of words.
I am not lost of words. I am not. Because I know what to do. Yes, I know what to do. I am going to marry another wife.
Tofiafa, no. You cannot do that.
I will.
I've advised you over and over again. No, you can't. You have to think about this again, my son. There's no need for that.
I will marry another wife.
No, you can't.
I will get myself another wife.
No, but it's my duty to advise you on the best decision to make. My prince! My prince!
Solese, my son, I'm not happy with the way you're looking. You keep macheting everything as a result of continued thinking.
Mother, what do you expect? When my family is being torn apart, and none of my family relatives is doing anything about it. Nobody is doing anything to help the situation, to save me from the problems of Urena.
But you had a meeting recently with your father and Ichie Edoga. And I know that Abaleke was also at the meeting. What was the outcome?
Mother, notwithstanding with what Abaleke said, Father and Ichie sounded very confused on how to handle the situation.
What? There's nothing to be confused about it. Look, just go to the neighboring kingdom and get a wife for yourself.
Mother, you know the consequences.
Damn the consequences. Look, you need a new home for yourself. What? You need to be happy again. Yes. You need to secure your dying respect in this kingdom. You can't continue to be sharing your wife with Omalinze, that stupid and useless, unrepentant hoodlum. You can't.
Mom, are you saying I should go back to the basis and start building another home?
Exactly. That is the solution. Look, until you are optimistic, then you can solve your problem once and for all. You need to make a vociferous opposition against some of these traditions that affect you negatively. Otherwise, it will be difficult for you to solve some of these problems permanently.
Mom, it's not as easy as you say.
You know what? Come with me. Come, my son.
You see, marrying another woman is not the problem. The problem is Urena. She's wicked and heartless. She can gang up and poison the young girl even before the marriage rite. I mean, that would be a multiple trauma for me.
I understand your situation. My prince, you see, I have this friend of mine from the Permit me to refer to him as my friend. The age difference notwithstanding, because he is apparently old enough to be my father. He has a daughter, Ijawale, very beautiful daughter. sure if we talk to him, he will be willing to give you his daughter's hand in marriage. That should not be a problem.
That won't be possible. I mean, going to seek for a woman's hand in marriage without some proper involvement with a kinsman from both families.
Now you pointed what you may refer to as problem. But permit me to say that a problem cannot arise without taking permission from the solution.
What are you trying to say?
There is always a way around the problem. There's always a solution to any existing problem. So it is not left for you to make the decision. Decide. Then we will eventually get to the man, convince him, and trust me when I say that if you are ready, the man will get convinced. And marrying the daughter is not going to be a problem at all.
Father, you need to support me. Abaleke said that the gods approved of any decision I want to take.
So, I am your father. At least the gods that you are seeing today. I cannot support you to marry another woman. Our custom forbids it. It will not happen in my own way.
Father, you don't understand. Uranus infidelity is getting on my nerves.
Our custom forbids polygamy. The idea is to ensure that the limited number of women in our kingdom would go around the population of men available.
That can be tampered with when you've got into your elastic limits of enduring marriage crisis and incessant infidelity.
There is hardly any excuses that justifies divorce. Not even the hackneyed, chronic, overstressed, flimsy excuses of barrenness. Not even the issue of male child or an heir is enough to be able to appease the gods of this land to approve divorce. Is that serious?
I want to marry from our neighboring kingdom.
So, it is only a quarrelsome person with reason the way and manner you are reasoning. You cannot abandon the funeral at home and go straight across the fence to attend the funeral there. Leaving the pride land, the Titnasa, to marry an outsider would label you a man who is a confessed rogue, an unmarriageable idiot with an incurable bad attitude. I cannot allow this in my kingdom, not let alone my family.
Please. My husband, please, you need to calm down.
Whatever that gave Onusoleze the effrontery to flaunt my orders will show him that I am still his father.
Our son is going through hell in his marriage. And if taking a second wife is what will help him solve his problem, then all we need to do is to support him.
Not at the expense of going against the law of the kingdom that he would rule after me.
Would you rather he dies due to the pressure he's getting from his wife Urenna? Remember, a dead man cannot rule a kingdom.
He deliberately disobeyed my orders by going to Amatete in search of another wife.
I will never support him.
My husband is taking another wife. And she will be coming with him to the palace to perform the customary Malube rite.
So what do you want me to do?
Suspend whatever you are doing. I need you to come to the house and warn me to tell my husband to stay away from you. That will result to a fight between you and I.
Urena, what do you intend to achieve?
We need to provoke a siege of embarrassment and blackmail upon him the moment he gets home. I want him to appear irresponsible so the marriage will not work.
Are you sure this will work?
I'm very sure about this. Trust me on this. I better take my leave now.
Not a bed of roses. Oh, this world is not a bed of roses. Give and God, you man go so. It is in the man God, you man go so.
My beautiful wife. Yeah? You're welcome to my home. My dear, how are you? Yeah? Look at my wife. My beautiful wife. An obtained favor from God.
Please.
Our wife. The prince, you have done it.
Yes, sir.
Why are you shouting like a mad dog?
Talk to your husband! I said talk to him! He has been going around deceiving my husband, making you wait from one woman to another! The woman is sleeping with any woman that comes their way! Tell him to stay away from my husband! The most part is that my husband has refused eating my food! If I see your husband, come close to my husband ever again, you'll regret what I will do to you! Tell your husband to stay away from my husband!
See, you need to calm down. Let's discuss this later. You can see I have guests.
I don't care! I don't want to see your husband in my home again! He wants to break my home! What a useless man you have as a husband! Stop me! Stop me! Stop me! Stop me! That's your husband with you! You love me! You want to run with what? Your husband is not! Your husband is not! I'm not caring! You're gonna go married! Just married! You round your head! You're already dead! You cannot marry this husband! You cannot!
royal car be doing on this road by this time of the day? Hi! Princess Urenna is at it again.
What has come over you? Why did you all of a sudden stop coming to me whenever I sent for you?
Do you realize I'm married to Prince Onosolenze? And the real family members are now worried about the news of our relationship.
Oh, spare me all that. What we share is much better than the entire royal family put together.
Yes, it's the royal car. Princess Urenna is at it again with her promiscuity. It is regrettable that she has forgotten that Uku Naga Wam Wam is always monitored by Anya Naga Vyam Vyam. Hi! Could you see now? Which road did she follow now?
I've missed you so much.
And I miss you too.
I want you to quench my sexual desire here and now.
Now?
Yes. Is there any problem with that? We are off the limit of people's eyes. Nobody can see us. Come on.
Omalinze nwokem. Greetings, my princess, wife to Prince Onosolenze, who is my boss and my friend. Please, may I ask you, what are you doing here?
And what are you doing here? You. Answer me.
I am Ositademma, the son of Mbadoga. Everybody knows that I am a good friend to the prince, Prince Onosolenze. I am the personal assistant to the prince. As a matter of fact, I am his advisor on security matters. So I am here monitoring what is happening all around the kingdom, including checking on people who are meandering. My princess. Huh? Beautiful princess. I want you to know that it will be an error, a very big error, for Diochi to say everything that he sees at the top of the palm tree. Omalinze. Anogangam.
seen what you've caused?
He can't do anything. If he dares opens his mouth, I bet you his ancestors will receive a new soul today.
How am I sure he won't tell the prince? Eh? You know this guy talks too much.
What is he doing there?
It's been a while my son visited the palace, and I wonder, to what do I owe this visit?
Father, I do not like what is happening in my marriage.
Or is it again, son?
Urena has proven unrepentant to the manner that she keep defiling our matrimonial bed with Omalinze. And I keep wondering why you don't want to punish him.
Oh, son, I don't want us to go through the case of Omalinze again. What is important is your wife. What do you intend to do with her? She should be more of your concern than Omalinze.
Father, divorcing Urena will be a debasement to my integrity. I want to take a second wife, at least to justify my heart. Yes, and to bring peace to my home.
Son, I am a custodian of tradition. So are you. Our custom forbids polygamy.
Our custom does not forbid polygamy completely. There are some precautions one should take before going into another marriage.
Well, I may have to consult council of elders to seek the opinion in this.
Let me serve myself.
Awele. Awele, how's it then? Is there any other thing you are good for? If not eating and sleep. Eh? Awele. Just see. Have you seen them? Amarachi, that is senior, that we are older than, just got married. And these are the items I got from her. Idobego right. Ewele, when are you going to get married? When are you going to bring a man into this family? Eh? Even if he's deaf and dumb, let me bless you and the person. Eh? Let me tell you, your mates are doing the same. Do what your mates are doing. Eh? Oh, I'm talking and you're still eating my food. Give me this food before I pour it on your body. Help. This is not all the food in the house. Nonsense. Eh? What is it? Eh? Look at Amarati just got married.
Nai, what is it? Huh? Why did you take her food away from her? I don't like the way you treat Awele as if she's not your daughter. Huh? What did she do that made you to hate her so much? What, Nai?
I don't hate her.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay.
At my age, I'm supposed to be welcoming my grandchildren during holiday period. But your daughter, Ewele, has made that dream not to come pass because of her inability to get married. Eh?
Nai, I don't like what you are doing at all. I don't like it. Eh? Oh, since you claim you know a lot of people, why not introduce your daughter? Introduce her to them. At least one of the men may like to marry her. Then you have a granddaughter. Not to treat her as if you hate her. Should be taking it that you hate her. That's exactly what it seems like. Yes. Huh?
Nonsense.
Please, my daughter. Don't mind your father. I don't know how he developed this sheer aggression. But all he's doing is for your own good. Yes. A good father wants to see his daughter get married because every parent wants to enjoy the dividend of parenthood when their children are adults. So when your father said that you always stay at home, I don't blame him. Please, my daughter, I want you to go out there, make friends. Maybe from there, favor will locate you. Yes, you get married easily. Bikon or Adezem, make friends. Learn how to go out. At least people will see you, you see people, you make friends, you enjoy life. Your father does not hate you. Why would he? Bikonem. Oh, Adam, please, stop crying. My darling, please. Adugom, you need to be seen and to be shown favor. Please. It is okay, my dear.
Oh, my Lee. You know I love you and can do anything to make you happy.
Why not divorce your husband and marry me?
My love, don't say that. Marriage is the pride of every woman and deserves to be respected.
What's the more reason you have to leave your husband and marry me? I am a prince in my own world.
There's nothing I do for my husband that I don't do for you.
But you've not made me your husband. That is one very important thing you've not done for me.
Omali, don't forget your position and your promise. You and I know the only reason I accepted this relationship is because you promised to give me a son to keep my marriage alive.
But I'll be doing my best and you know it.
Your best can only be enough when you give me a son to save my marriage.
Reina, I love you so much. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I want to have you all to myself.
Why not come into me and make me feel like a woman?
Hey! It baffles me how Malinze keeps following Orena around, even when she's married. And not even the king or the prince is doing anything to punish him. Hey!
My dear, what do you want the king to do? Has anyone tried to punish him over all the atrocities that he has been committing in this our community? So, why now?
Let me ask you. Did he force himself on her? Answer. For me, I feel the relationship between Urena and Omalize is a mutual agreement. And Omalize bo odariwu ejenga. You all know that.
I don't understand. Are you two trying to justify their relationship? Because I don't understand.
Eh? Not even a potency of a husband will justify a wife having an affair with another man when her husband is still alive.
Now you understand what I mean when I say the royal home is not doing enough to cope her promiscuous excesses. You understand, right?
Girls, let me bust your bubbles. Do you not know that Omalinze is the son of Ajofia? He has made himself untouchable due to the warrior's charms that are in his custody. Can you imagine?
Hey!
Okwa eba. Ebe ka naga.
My dear.
Honestly, Edoga, your coming was timely.
What troubles you, Your Highness?
Anyone who has a relation does not need to jump up to collect something at a high point. I commend your native intelligence, and that's why I summoned you to provide solution in a situation as precarious as my son's. Obviously, this situation is getting out of hand, and I do not know what to do.
Your Highness, you have been my friend for a very long time, even before you ascended the throne of the king of Ititinaza. Tell me, what is the problem?
My son, Onusoleze, wants to get another wife.
Tofiapa! That is against our tradition. And our custom forbids polygamy. Igwe, and you know it now.
Not in a situation like this, Edoga. Not when there is a case of infidelity from his wife. A wife who is supposed to be dedicated housewife to her husband. Not when my posterity is at jeopardy as a result of no heir. And this is a woman who is supposed to give me descendants.
Lack of an heir can be an act of the gods, our ancestors.
Urena has consistently been sleeping with Amalise, therefore denying my son his matrimonial rights over time.
In that case, we'll have to remand her to her customary jury so that she'll be disciplined as the custom demands.
The issues bordering on Urena's infidelity is coming from Omalise, the foster son of Ajofia. I didn't know why I've been clueless on how to handle the case against Omalise.
In that case, we'll have to invite Abaleke, the mouthpiece of our gods, so that we can look into the situation, because it's something that we have to treat with precaution, especially when it concerns Omalise, the son of the gods, Ajofia.
When you invited me to the royal home in such a manner, I knew there was a problem. My in-law, please, you can't just wake up and make such a decision. I understand how you feel. Please take it easy. Let's follow due process. Biko.
Are you trying to tell me that you've not heard about Urena's weird sexual behavior? I've been waiting over 3 years now for your daughter to change. She keeps getting worse day by day.
This is indeed an insult to my family and my kindred. Please, what do you intend doing?
I want to take a second wife.
Mbano, even the king will not support you because he is the custodian of tradition. Even our land forbids polygamy. No woman will want to accept you as a second wife.
I am a prince. Every woman wants to marry royalty.
Not even a virgin will want to accept the position of a second wife. Except you want to marry Feyinwa, the divorcee.
I will do it my own way. I just called you here to give you a pre-notice. If you're done drinking, you can take your leave. I just called to give you a pre-notice.
My prince, how come on?
My son, the reason is simple. All those drama you saw is just to create a negative impression around the prince. They want people to think he's an irresponsible man who is not capable enough to take care of his family. Oh, really? Does she not know that the prince is smarter than that? Maybe she would have been told that we did not go to Amity unprepared. They have no idea. You know what? Keep your attention on the price when you go and see the king.
Onosoleze may have made his decision, but I will never support him. Never!
Your Majesty, you have always admonished that no one can fight whoever the gods support. The gods did not even find him guilty with the decisions he made. So it will do you no good creating enmity between you and your own son.
I am not a maid. My boy simply took your stubbornness.
And he also took your wisdom in his decision making. Don't you notice the inherent wisdom in his actions?
As a student girl, your children have gathered here today to say thank you for your love, for your protection, and for your guidance. Whoever has things dead for us, that person shall die. Because of Allah shall continue to guide and protect us. The only way to win a case against the gods is to provide all the basic demands for appeasement, so that all the blame will be for them when they fail to live their promises. You all know my predicaments, and it's not transferable, which must be borne by me alone. I wish to find another partner who will help me to solve the problem. You're welcome to our family, to my family. A wife is a bait for the gods and a greater tomorrow.
See, I do not blame Prince Onusolese, because if the king had queried Omalinze and punished him accordingly, the prince would have gone ahead to marry against our custom.
You talk as if you do not know that Omalinze is untouchable. Omalinze is an outcast, an offspring of Ajofia, the gods of war. So there's nothing they can do to him.
Are you not saying that we should all live in Delhi fields? Simply because there's nobody that can do anything to him?
My dear, we can only depend on his chi to deal with him. If not, he will continue being a terror in this kingdom. Fighting him is equivalent to fighting the gods.
Oh, wonder shall never end.
You know how dangerous Omalinze has been in this kingdom.
Oh, dear.
Our plans did not work. They are still in this house.
Listen, we have to make this house unbearable for them. You cannot fold your arms and watch the prince bring another woman into your own home.
Listen, if you ever do that, then you have lost your grip in the royal household.
I think we have to plan. We have to strategize and make sure that marriage does not work.
Right.
Wait a minute. I think I have an idea. I have a better plan. I will relate it to you later.
Oh, please.
Your Majesty, I am not happy at all. This is an embarrassment to my person and to my family as well. Worst of all, he brought a teenager for the Malube rite.
I am surprised as well. I do not know what to say.
You see, any accustomed traditionalist knows it's only wisdom that could nominate such a contrasting twosome to fulfill the right.
My in-law, this kind of arrangement is a total coverage for an interior motive. But I'm assuring you that in time, I will interpret this cultural interplay as it unfolds. Sure thing.
See, I concluded aside that the chaperone is likely to be the new wife. But with the introduction by the prince, I was proven wrong and uncertain.
Greetings, my husband. Greetings, your highness.
Calm down, my lord.
Olusolenze is our son.
Why have you chosen to insult this royal family? Why? Is this how you are going to rule the people of Echichinansa with this fickle-mindedness? How dare you bring such an infant into marriage?
I've made my choice.
What stupid choice? I'm asking you. At your age, graciously, father already, you want to stretch your patience to wait for a little girl to be able to get to a marriageable age. A little girl, your daughter Amarachi, is twice her age. What a shame! I could imagine how he brainwashed her mother to accompany her to this Manlube traditional visit.
Father, when I came to you